Hello, my name is Ed Carroll and I'm the Executive Director of SAT Programs here at the Princeton Review. Before we jump into the strategies and techniques to help you crack the SAT, let's go over a couple of things you should know. The Princeton Review is a test prep company with offices all over the world. We started out in 1981 as a small prep course to help students score higher on the SAT. And since then, our books and courses have helped millions of students just like you perform better on all types of standardized tests. You've already got the Cracking the SAT book, but as you get ready for college, you might want to take a look at some of our other books, such as the 11 practice tests for the SAT and PSAT, which has 11 tests, of course, and I suggest you practice on all of them. We also have the best 371 colleges, with information on hundreds of colleges, 62 top 20 ranking lists, and our new green rating. We also have a fantastic website where you can find more books and helpful information on other tests you might be thinking of taking, such as the SAT subject tests or AP exams. You can also take some practice tests on the website, and we've got tons of information on applying to college, choosing a major, and getting financial aid. Just go to princetonreview.com/cracking to register your book and get started. This DVD is packed full of insider strategies and essential tips. But before we really get into it, let me just give you a quick preview of two of the most important things that students don't know about the SAT. First, this is a tough test to finish. Everyone has trouble finishing each section on time, no matter how good they are in math, reading, and writing. The test makers create the test this way intentionally. This ensures that most students fall short of perfection and finish with a nice average score that can be used to compare you to other students. Therefore, one of the most important things you can do is practice. And I mean practice a lot. Everyone knows that practice makes you better, but it also makes you faster and more efficient. And this matters a lot on the SAT. Second, the one skill that you need more than any other on the SAT is the ability to read carefully. Clearly, this applies to the reading section, because every single answer on the reading section comes exactly from the reading passage. This is an open book test, basically. You can point to the correct answer. But surprisingly, reading carefully also applies to the math section. The math content tested on the SAT pretty much only covers material you finished by the 9th grade. But though the math content is simple, the wording of the questions can be tricky and misleading. So reading math questions carefully is just as important as calculating carefully. That's just a quick summary of some of the things you'll find among the strategies we have to share with you. I wish you all the best in your studies, but going forward, remember, the SAT does not measure intelligence. It only measures how well you take the SAT.